This song reminds me more.
Welcome to the Pew!
It reminds me a little bit more Future Shock than Disco 2000. It was a little hard for Disco 2000, but we did play. We premiered it at Disco 2000, and then Future Shock and the other clubs, trickled down to the other clubs. Yeah.
That is Dominator
Yes.
by Human Resource, and it's the #1 song on MichaelAngelo Matos's Tumblr page, where he talks about his 20 top club songs, and he just came out with a book this week called The Underground is Massive, and you have to check it out.
And that's kind of a play on words, because in the UK, massive is like a rave, right?
I think so, and I think he also was trying to make a pun, because can something be underground and massive at the same time? And
right.
You might argue no, it can't.
So is it a pun or is it a play on words?
Play on words.
Okay.
Not a pun. So his book came out this week. It's on HarperCollins, and I was just listening to him do a show.
Wait a minute. Did you call it a pun or a play on words?
I don't know. Who's listening?
Well, whatever I said is what it was.
Right. You're right, and I'm wrong.
I know.
So MichaelAngelo was on KEXP.org in Seattle on May 1st talking about it on Kevin Cole's show, his afternoon show. So you should check it out because they archive their shows, and it's a great show to listen to. You can hear all about his book if you're too lazy.
And how do we get the book?
Well,
I would love to get that book.
You can order it through
I
Amazon.
would love to get that book.
Order it through Amazon.
If MichaelAngelo would send it
to us for on his Tumblr page, his #1 song was Dominator, and we played it because that song got played a lot at Limelight back in the day. And it got played at Disco 2000, and especially
Disco
at
2000 first, and then the other nights and other clubs copied and followed our lead, You know how they do.
So
can't keep anything secret.
God
forbid.
Get the book, and he's actually coming to New York and LA, so he's going to be in LA on May 8th. At Skylight Books, and on May 14th he's going to be...
we should go.
Well, on May 14th he'll be in New York City at the Strand, and he's going to be talking with Rob Sheffield.
Wait, May 8th. Let's go to the New York
one in
one.
Los Angeles.
Yeah. No, let's go to the New York one.
Right. Well, it's closer. So we're going to be there.
And what about God of Abraham?
Oh, God of Abraham was his #2 pick. That's by NNO, and that's another techno anthem that, to me, reminds me more of Future Shock.
Yeah, all of these songs had this kind of decadent devil kind of, and to hear them play, there's this one song I remember, I don't know what it's called, but the lyrics were, I don't need God, all I need is an amoeba. And to hear that song playing in a church at 5 o'clock in the morning with 5,000 undulating, half-naked teenagers on ecstasy seemed like the most decadent, fabulous thing in the world at the time,
Yeah, let's recreate that.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Let's cue the music. And we'll be right back.
And now a word from our sponsor. Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back to the Pew. Where Ernie wants to talk about some more of James St. James's myths in his book, and Ernie wants to debunk them. He hates them that they're bunked, and he wants to debunk them.
Yes, I am always wanting to talk about James St. James's book.
Yes,
It's not about me.
Yeah. Ernie, he's always wanted to talk about that. And
so the particular myth that I want to debunk was about the drag queen Christina.
Right. James said in his book that Christina pulled off Andy Warhol's wig. And that it horrified Andy Warhol. The truth is, and this came directly from our good friend, Lady Miss Keir.
Via Joe Sheridan.
Yes, I'm sorry, you're right. Lady Miss Keir told Joe Sheridan, the promoter from Cafe...
It's a regular game of telephone.
Cafe Con Leche. Yeah, but it's on print, so it's not like it can change. She emailed it to him, emailed it to me. So our good friend, Lady Miss Keir, sent this to our good friend Joe Sheridan, and he said it to me, and it said that, in fact, it was a waitress at El Teddy's, where Keir worked, who pulled the wig off, and Keir was there, and she saw it, and she...
Presumably after he didn't leave a good enough tip because he was famously cheap.
Yes, he was.
So...
all those millions.
Flipped his wig. She flipped him the bird and flipped his wig.
So in this case, we have to say to James, No, you're wrong.
Yeah, I should have. Because
Bitches want to know.
What do they want to know?
Cassie Evan Nico Marie would like to know if you'd be willing to do a personal painting or drawing request if you're paid for it.
Oh God, yes. Also, when are you going to do okay, yes, definitely. I would love to do a commission of a painting. I have done one so far, and I love doing it. We would have to discuss the painting. The specific photograph that you give me has to be something that can be painted. It can't be just every photograph won't make a good portrait. So we would have to, look at the picture and go back and forth.
Negotiate.
Yeah. But
And
yes.
also, she wants to know, when are you going to start dressing up?
Well,
the t-shirt.
by
the way,
we're
speaking
dressing up right now.
Yes.
Yes, look at these wonderful T-shirts from Soigné.
Brian Soigné made these fabulous shirts, and his art, which he sometimes sells at Union Square at the Artist Fair, is awesome. And you can also see him working at the Museum of Modern Art in New York City.
And these are great shirts. Thank you, Soigné.
Yes, we love you.
Yeah. Is there a website or something for them?
There is, and we don't know it. We'll flash it on the screen.
Flash it on the screen.
See you next time.
All right, bye.